Hey there, my name is Heatherly7, and I will be, as I hope true fans of this game can tell, I will be redoing a playthrough for Dragon Age Origins. There are a few mods, but nothing that majorly changes the game, as those who follow me or have watched my videos and streams, I have never really ever gotten to the ending of this game, and instead of trying to decide, because there are apparently 6 different beginnings for this game, which is insane but amazing, I will be doing all 6 different openings, and then I'll be uploading it to YouTube. So if you were seeing it here, awesome, hello, welcome to YouTube, or rather my YouTube channel. And basically what I would love is to have people go down to the comment section where there'll be a link posted and pinned, and you can tell me which version of my character that I will be naming Heatherly that you enjoy. I will be playing different versions of them and letting you know which versions. So basically, my goodness, this music does kick up, by the way. It's very good. I can't wait to play this game. Basically, I am going to do each version a bit different. You'll see in the video. But yes, hopefully you all enjoy. Please go check out my other playthroughs and Let's Plays and D&D videos. If you would like, please leave a like and comment. Let me know how to do anything better for the channel. And also don't forget that I stream on twitch.tv/Heatherly7, and all my links are below. And so is the Golden City blackened, with each step you take into my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Serenities, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all. Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining Dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
I mean, he's right. Whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Actually, let's be really evil. Don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me.
She'd better, or everything I lose comes out of your hide. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I mean, he's right. Whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool.
Listen to the kid. She knows the deal you made. She keeps her head down and does whatever jobs I don't want to dirty my fists with. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
Yeah, we've kept our part of the deal.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
See, I told you.
It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
So, you need me to run some more errands?
A few. Do a good job, and you might work your way up to footpad one of these days. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I mean, you don't have to hide anything from me.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since two of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
I mean, someone like me could never become an actual paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Well, that definitely surprised Mom.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk, or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
I don't know why I can't just join the army.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Well, I need to get going.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
See ya, sis.
And I'm off.
Let's see. Hey, Mom. How you doing?
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
It's the guardsman. You're under arrest for drunkenness.
Don't you sass me, you ungrateful brat. I made you, and I can make another just like you.
I'm the only reason you're here and not dead in the gutter.
Then you should have left me there. What have I got that's worth living for?
Never mind. Just go sleep it off again.
Bothering me all the time. I've got important things to do here. Very important things.
Mom.
All right.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Haven't I told you to never talk about my sister that way?
You're just jealous because you want the majesty of Lesky for yourself, you shameless hussy. What do you say?
When I saw your majesty, the scepter was a little soft.
I kind of hoped you'd forgotten that. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business.
Aw, and I was hoping our mission was me making fun of you.
No such luck. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Okay. I mean, he's stealing from Brat? I like him already.
Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
I don't think it's just right to kill this guy.
We're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole and then we kill him. Come on, you can feel bad later.
Fine, but at least let's find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Okay, let's see. Let me talk to you down here.
2 bits for the needy.
The needy? Who do you think you're looking at, old man?
I seen you before. You're one of Barat's girls, the one with the sword. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon as your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. Unless you find some man to fill you with babies and give you the care for them, you'll be gone soon enough. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some casteless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Was there anything you can give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night.
How about you tell me about a servicer named Oskius?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Forget it. If you can find him, I can dig him up myself.
You think I got nothing for you, but you'll see. This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
Sure, old man.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without...
That's too bad.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that
That's
long.
interesting because that thing that they're talking about is actually a quest that has to do with later.
Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? You could be just what I'm after.
Are you asking what I think you are?
That depends what you're thinking, but you got some good fortune that it doesn't look like you're making full use of. You look like you've still got all your teeth, nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs.
You want my
I can
teeth?
pay you real handsome for some of those.
God, what
One
is this?
silver
Les
for two.
Miserables
What do you
again?
say?
Do you have any idea who I work for?
Barat wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
How about I call a guard before I knock you out?
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know
Damn
the
it, I
vent
can't
fumes. They mess
threaten
with the mind. We're
anyone.
very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
Fine. Can I still sell you my teeth?
Offer withdrawn. I'm sure I'll find some other Brand who's happy to have it.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Can't believe Lesky never told you about his best friend.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, sweetheart. I'll slide you on the markup, being that you're friends. But I can't give anything away for free.
Sure, why not?
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
I don't think I actually need anything. Some wine would be good. Why not? You never know when you need to bribe somebody with wine.
Great prices on all arms and armor.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
But you're a merchant. Don't you wear the castless face thingy? You can't treat me rudely.
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
I mean, it's not that bad, right, Lask?
Oh? You like being denied the chance to do a job when you know you have strength and skill? You like
Wow.
having to beg? Or maybe you think being castless gives you a license to steal from those who do make an honest living.
Yeah, it's
If you
probably
were on the
that.
surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry.
It sounds so
Orzammar
boring,
is the only
though.
place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
Well, they say that you lose touch with the stone.
And what has the stone done for you? At least on the surface, you won't be rejected by your fellow dwarves. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way.
Whoa. Can I take a look at you?
But try to steal anything and I'm calling
Stuff?
the guards.
It's too expensive anyways. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to go to the tavern.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum. I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? Do you realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through?
Am I allowed to go to the proving? Can't I fight?
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
How would you like if I kicked you out of somewhere?
I think what my friend meant to say is we were just leaving. What were you thinking? No castless are allowed at the proving.
You won't let me have any fun. Fine, I'll go to the tavern and be a good person.
This place is going to the nugs.
Huh.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy, what's up?
No castless.
Seems you got an open door policy on martyrs, though.
Who the dust are you? Oh, my mistake. I didn't realize you were one of his. I'm not looking for any trouble.
Too late.
We hear you're harboring one of the boss's former friends.
He's right over there. Ascaius, right? He's got that look about him. Surfacer and all.
Thank
You're
you.
free to drink here anytime, and whatever else you gotta do. Just try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Of course. Let's see.
They say the warrior
Anybody
cast
else?
is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
Hey, guy, what's up?
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say we got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
If you did nothing wrong, you've got nothing to fear.
I just want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty.
Of course not. We're just talking.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
And then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
If you're lying, you're only gonna wish I killed you.
Keep him still. I'm gonna search his bags.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
I'm listening.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here.
I got buyers up top who'll take me down fast if I turn up empty. Please, I can give you one nugget. That's a lot of silvers.
Fine.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Me? You think I wouldn't share with my best friend?
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. and to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
25.75.
Fine. What, am I gonna fight you for it?
Then what happens to me?
I'm killing you. As far as Barat knows, got it?
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva.
Go to
Thank
Antiva, it's
you.
across the
You're
ocean.
as kind as you are beautiful. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Oh, I'm only really helping myself. Can I talk to you again? Buy some wine?
I didn't see that. I swear. Barat won't hear anything from me.
Good.
Going.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to
That
the
was
war.
hilarious. He'll make you kill me, and then he'll make you kill himself. Too late for regrets.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
I'm gonna sell it all.
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Oscaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Stop worrying.
You're the boss.
It'll be fine, and if it isn't,
What are you two doing back here?
we need to sell some lyrium to you.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
Call it a gift.
I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have?
First, tell me how much per nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30.
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
Maybe we'll take it somewhere else.
Not unless you want Barat hearing. I'll tell you plain, you won't find another merchant in this quarter who won't feed him whatever he asks. And I'd mourn a day or two to lose my buddy Lesky, I'll tell you that. Now, do you want the deal or not?
Okay.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Yeah, probably. At least we got cash. Ooh. I wonder if I could buy some good equipment from this guy. Nah, never mind. Not worth it.
All right.
One thing I do want to do is I want to see if I can, like, be like, here, Mom, take my money. I got money.
Why are you bothering me again? Didn't I show you what happens when you bother me?
I brought you some more wine.
Now there's a good girl. Rika never brings me what I ask for. Doesn't even care I got my palsy acting up. Can't bring me one little bottle. It's for the pain, you know?
She's making sure that we don't all starve.
You always defend her. The two of you always talking behind my back. Oh, let's keep everything away from Ma'am. She don't deserve what we got. So where's the rest of the money? Where'd you get this?
I bought it in the Commons.
Liar! I know you've been sneaking around. I know you've been stealing from me. Get out! You and Rika both! This is my house, you hear? I don't need you!
No, I was trying to be a nice person. Also, I was trying to figure out where Rika is from. If you play, which I'm going to be doing, the Dwarven Noble ending, Rika is the one who is meeting,
All I want is a nipple veil.
Lord Balin, if I remember correctly, so I'll actually mention that whenever I do my Dwarven playthrough. I just realized we're off to go to Balin's shop. That's where I was supposed to go, but I did want to see if I could give my mom some wine, and I did, and it didn't help her mood. Plus, I also just realized I want to keep the money and not buy anything, because if, for example, I buy new armor, you know, Barat, not Balin, will be like, where did you get this nice armor?
This rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Oh, I thought that was
Balin
me
has
for a
some
second.
tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
He didn't have any lyrium or gold on him.
What kind of rot are you trying to feed me?
He told us he'd be putting together a side deal for lyrium, but he'd already sold it.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon, and he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius, and then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
I'm not stupid enough to kill him in public.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
Duh.
You think I'll trust you over my own blood? This one's been thinking to defy me since the day we met. Thinks she's got some big britches to fill, and she's never checked to see she doesn't have anything to put in them. You're both on loose sand with me, but I'll give you one more chance. One job.
Let me guess, I don't really have a choice.
You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
So you're taking on bets.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Havaird's a long shot, just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Gotcha.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Havaired, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Uh-huh. Well, thanks.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Havaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Okay, good to know. Guy really has some fucking eyes everywhere. Did he take my money? That's the only question. Okay, no? I get to keep my money. Good. Why did I just go I just went the wrong way.
And I'm off.
Let's do the proving. To prove ourselves.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Bran.
I have a birth pass.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Fine. Ooh, lots of people to talk to.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
There's Duncan.
Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say,
Okay.
welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater? We should find the fighters' preparation chamber.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
It was just nicer than I expected.
Do they say the Grey Wardens are disrespectful, then? My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Heatherly of Nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now.
Yeah, and you can have me like arrested if this counts as me harassing you.
For saying hello?
Yeah.
My friend, to a Grey Warden, nothing short of a slavering darkspawn waking you in your bedroll counts as harassment. Actually, I'm glad I met you. Whenever we come to Orzammar, we always stay in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss.
I heard you're looking for recruits.
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's
Get
rare we
paid.
find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look
I'm
for.
not any
But
of
I
those
hope to
things,
find it
at least
here,
in this playthrough.
and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Cool. Talk to you later, bro.
I can't believe you talked to him. A Grey Warden.
Get out of my face, Brand.
Fine.
Sounding cashless breed like rats.
Okay, sorry for fucking saying hello then, bitch. Just go talk to somebody else who actually wants to talk to me. I want to see if I can loot stuff. I guess I can.
Sweetheart,
You okay?
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey, I just had an idea.
I could put it on his armor and, you know, fight in his name.
That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant.
What?
You'll be a Verd. You'll go out
How
in his armor,
is
keep
that
down the
a
visor, and
Verd
fight in his name. He wins,
idea?
Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
This isn't a Barat. Nah, I don't think I'm that cool enough. About impressing the Grey Wardens. You find Maynard and drug him.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, you know, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Cool. Well, here we go. Hey, dude.
Ready to concede already, Averd?
Ready to accept your concession?
Ha! You've been through a single raid and you think you know everything about Darkspawn. You think they're not so tough. Their skulls split when they taste steel. But it's the taint you have to watch. That's what'll get you.
And how is it you're still standing?
You're trying to rattle me. But after what I've faced, both you and this proving are small scale.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll see you in the ring.
Oh, I got him. No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Sure.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Yeah.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Don't choose the honor of the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Boop.
Oh, time to play?
Bye.
The winner is Averd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
The blood fiend that like freaking just showed up. Now you're talking my language, brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
How amusing! Oh-ho!
Can I steal off of you? I can't steal in combat, but didn't know.
Take that! Behind you! Too fast for you! And I'm off. Yes!
Peace out.
The winner is Averd! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
You're gonna fucking lose. Again, the blood stain shows up later. You wanted me with this. Yeah, you know, you take all the fun out of this part.
First warrior to
Because she
fall
can't talk.
is vanquished.
She's like a sacred order of dwarves and doesn't talk.
Going. Let's do this
Can I
quickly,
attack her
shall
from
we?
the back so I do more damage? Can I loot her?
The winner is
I
Averd!
must win.
Linka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? It's my bout already? Hey! That's my armor!
Uh-oh.
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. Because I am amazing.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards!
No, I don't.
Take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
That is true. I'm awesome. What, you're gonna send me to jail because of this?
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, they did send me to jail.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Yes. I just hope I took some of them down with me.
Oh, you did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together.
Yeah.
They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Well, what's the sentence, you know, for ridiculing the entire warrior caste?
Public whipping, loss of your left hand for stealing the armor, loss of your right hand for befouling a smith's work, public flaying for impersonating a higher caste, and if that doesn't kill you, they'll put you to death for polluting the proving. That Grey Warden suggested exile, but it didn't seem like anyone was listening.
Well, doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Well, I want to go talk to him.
Don't worry. You'll get a chance to speak to him. You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
And where are we?
That's right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of Old Orzammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams.
Well, let me talk to him.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Oh well, and that was a short ending. I guess. Such a shame.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Let's see. Sorry, I'll just wait quietly for my death right now. Don't suppose you want to let me out, do you? I just want to know how long I'm going to be here. Ooh, that's how it started for me too. This bar on the door is broken. Getting checked out. That's how it started for me too.
What do you mean?
You know.
Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvie was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
That's nice.
Stop bothering me.
I need to talk to Jarvia. Can you get her for me?
I don't know. Mistress Jarvie didn't say anything about you talking to her.
I have important information for her.
No. Jarvia said not to let you out of my sight.
I must be really bad at persuasion.
Stay in your cell and be quiet. Stop bothering me.
I don't suppose you want to let me out, do you?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvia, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
I'll just wait for my death, I guess.
All right. As you should. Stop bothering me.
But I love talking to you. This bar is broken.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong. All right.
And I'm off.
I'll just get these. Bye.
We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
What? No. Gotta keep, like... Yeah, no, we probably gotta murder everybody. This looks fun.
Cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys.
The little whore
I'm here to
needs
fucking
learn
murder
her
you,
place.
you dick.
You see him there all when we're done with you, and you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
Yeah, I did.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Now we step up and take things over.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Are you trying to ruin the moment of my triumph?
I'm trying to make sure you don't do something stupid. Maybe in a long time, when everyone's forgotten what happened today, we can see who's left to challenge us. And maybe, if Barat's family topside doesn't figure out who killed him, they'll keep doing business with us. And maybe we'll be able to figure out which mining families stocked the Carta with lyrium. And then maybe we'll have the chance to take over. Until then, let's just get out of here.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood?
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
It wasn't us.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
I just killed Barat. You should be thanking me.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
What's in it for you?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
And if I say no?
You are a survivor.
Oh
Fighting
shit,
the
I
Darkspawn is
just
something
chose
you
the
can
wrong
teach.
option.
The
by
rest
accident.
that you know must come From what few I have met are so qualified to join.
I'm not going no matter what you say.
While we were searching for you, I spoke to one I hope can change your mind. And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Sure. Fine, what do you want, Les?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
But we killed Barat. We could step in, be sitting pretty.
Oh, if wishes only made it so, Raka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more foes will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies.
But I wanted to be a mobster.
If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
You're not gonna change my mind.
You're lost then. But it'll be good to keep you around to blame things on.
Fine.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
Yeah, but I don't want to join, and also doesn't feel that great.
You're not seriously thinking of refusing, are you? This is like being raised to nobility. Think about it. If you ever come back to Orzammar, you'll stay in the Diamond Quarter. There are separate rooms set aside for the Wardens. Everyone will respect you. everyone who spat on us. You could recruit the king's own sons if you want.
There's no way you'll convince me to live amongst humans.
If I were you, I'd talk to Sir Duncan more.
I cannot believe Duncan would offer such an offer.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
They're wrong. My place is with them.
Then you cannot interfere, Duncan. Guards, arrest her now. This time, shackle her.
With the Blight upon us, I cannot afford to waste such talent. Our agreements with the Assembly of Orzammar give the Grey Wardens the right to conscript any warriors we require. This woman's clever mind and quick hand would strengthen our order, and I'm conscripting her to join.
You can't do that.
I'm afraid I can. I'm sorry you do not come willingly, but you will come. If you wish to die, die fighting the Darkspawn, and not by the executioner's axe.
I'm gonna act
I
like
hope
a
that eventually
9-year-old
you will
now.
recognize
He
this
doesn't want to
as
go
a fresh
home after
start.
a long day at
Before we
Disneyland.
brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this
It'll be
mace,
fine, though.
since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example.
Not in this
Goodbye, my
playthrough.
friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
I think out of all the beginnings, this is actually probably the weirdest one, and I would never pick this one out of all time, ever. I just know.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.